We'll be chilling and having a good time.
I am so happy to report that I am not hungover. If you guys watched yesterday's Vlogmas, you saw we went out, we had drinks. I came home somehow, some way. I edited the rest of yesterday's vlog. Like, I don't even know how I did it. I don't know how it turned out. It probably looked a little not great because I was a little tipsy. Definitely a little tipsy. And going to bed last night, you know when you're like in between, you could either wake up feeling fine or you could wake up feeling so hungover. I didn't know which way my body was going to go with that, and I woke up feeling great. So I'm happy, I'm in a good mood. Also, I randomly woke up with my hair in a side part. Like, I don't know how this happened in my sleep. I've only worn a middle part since I got it cut so short. I had it cut in the middle though, so that I'd be able to wear it in whichever part I want, so that it's all even. And I'm kind of digging the side part, like what the heck? Except the reason I haven't done a side part yet, look how short some of these pieces are. So we'll just tuck them, tuck them. Wow, it's a really hard piece to tuck. As for my plans today, I don't have any. We're really just gonna see where the day takes us. I think it's supposed to be beautiful today, like 70s, maybe like 76, 77 degrees, which still blows my mind in December. And yes, I'm still mentally preparing for when we go up north for Christmas, because I'm gonna be in shock. Like, you might have to take me to the hospital, but I was trying to decide if I wanted to go for a jog now or maybe wait till like just before lunch and have a super lazy Saturday morning, which I'm kind of leaning toward the lazy Saturday morning. It's so nice just being able to relax. And if my coffee, okay, here's what I'll say. If my advent calendar coffee is good, I'm gonna have it now. If it's bad, I'm gonna go for my run and not have a lazy Saturday morning. All right, number 11, let's see. Oh my gosh, there's so much rides on this. I really want it to be good. Oh yes, okay, so this, all I see is dark roast coffee. I don't know if you guys know, but dark roast is like my jam. I don't like light, I don't like medium. I need it to be super rich. And so there you have it, guys. This is how I decided that we are gonna be having a very lazy Saturday morning. I am not mad about it. Spontaneously ordered my very first pub sub. Everyone keeps saying I need to go to Publix and get a pub sub, although not gonna lie, I'm not getting a sub. I'm getting a wrap just because wraps are less common on menus. Like when I go to restaurants, there's almost always a sandwich option, but a wrap, like I'm in the mood for a wrap. And I did get the pub sauce everyone recommends along with turkey, lettuce, tomato, but I love that you can do this online. I cannot stand waiting in long deli lines, especially like I feel stressed for the workers because I remember working at the deli in college. It'd just be such a bad feeling when you're working away, you're working so hard, and then you look up and there's another 10 people in line. You're working, you look up, more people, and it made it fun, obviously, because like the best jobs are the ones where you're constantly working and you're not bored. But deli lines stress me out. And oh, by the way, the reason I'm getting this is because we're going to the beach today, because I just realized, guys, next weekend there's gonna be a cold front. So obviously it's super beautiful outside right now, 75, ooh, whoa, not Charlotte, 75 degrees. And then if I go to next weekend, look at this, 62, 58. And the fact that I'm complaining about this is traumatizing because let's see, okay, Monday, that's when we leave for our undisclosed location and begin the trip back to New York. And if we go to my hometown of Malvern, that is upsetting. That's really scary. So needless to say, we're going to the beach and living it up because this might be our last true beach day before we go back. I'm so sad. The goods have been acquired and Zach is a trader. He did not want to try the whole pub sub lifestyle, so I'm just walking across to Chick-fil-A where he is getting his lunch. I'm just not, everyone's obsessed with Chick-fil-A. Every time I eat it, it just like feels greasy. I can't explain it because all I get is like a chicken sandwich. I get that everywhere, but I just like, my stomach never feels good when I eat Chick-fil-A. There's something about it. I don't know what it is. Oh my gosh. Zach wasn't even in Chick-fil-A. He was in his car texting the whole time. The slowest mover I've ever met.
Get in there.
Chick-fil-A haul with Zach. He's been loving this salad lately.
I have been loving it.
And then what's that?
Just a side of 5 nuggets.
Oh, it's so cute. And then guys, the big reveal. Open her up. Here we go. Yes. Yes. And I got the spinach wrap because spinach wraps are supreme. Or not spinach, tomato. Tomato, or is it tomato? Yeah, I think. I love a good wrap. That's good. I just got out of the shower, and can we all agree that the post-beach shower is the best thing in the entire world? Like, you are removing the sand that was wedged in between your toes. You are just rinsing it all off. And I feel so good. I'm honestly not sure right now. It is 5:03. I don't know if we're staying in tonight, if we're going out. We haven't really made any decisions. I could go either way. I feel like I can always go either way. Like, either one, I see the pros, but I wanted to show you guys, I made my first ever order to Aritzia for Cyber Monday. I went on the website, the deals were good. I'm pretty sure it was like half off, which I have never shopped at Aritzia before. I feel like they have some of the best pieces, and especially like they have really good staples where I always say like investing in clothing is good. Like if it's like a solid leather jacket or like a really good blazer that's gonna last years, I think that's the way to go, but it's always so hard for me to bite the bullet and do it, so I rarely do. However, this sale, so I will tell you, I only got 2 pieces, but I think they're both so cute. In total, it was $74, and for Aritzia, that's really good. So the first one I thought would just be super cute, especially here in Florida with like high-waisted jeans or something like that. It's this really pretty, kind of like a teal color. I was in between teal and pink, and I thought I didn't own too many shirts that are this color. I got it in the size medium, and I'm not gonna try it on right now because I feel like I'm gonna be wearing this within the next couple of days, so stay tuned to see what they look like on, but I just like love a classic plain staple like this. Like, I really like plain clothing. I don't like it to be too flashy. I don't like it to be like edgy or different. I just like classic staples. And then this next one, we're going in a totally different direction, but I thought this would be cute for like, I don't know, Christmas or just like when I go back to New York and it's freezing. It's this pink dress, like a super light pink, super fuzzy. Yeah, I mean, you could see how fuzzy it is. And I thought this would look super cute with like leggings underneath or stockings and then boots. I thought it'd be great. One thing is, I'm a little concerned it's maybe a little longer than I wanted. Yeah, this definitely looks a little long, but material's great. It's super thick. That's the big thing. I never understand when people wear very thin clothes when it's 20 degrees. How are you staying warm? How are you regulating your body temperature? I also, for Cyber Monday, made an order on Abercrombie. Maybe I'll include that here. I don't have it to show you, but I could just show you the pictures because I think it's all still on the website that I can link below. It's just 2 sweater dresses, slightly different patterns. They're both very similar, but you just never know what the fit, and I figured when I come home, I can actually return those. The Aritzia stuff, it was final sale, but Abercrombie I can return, and if you guys are interested, I can link this below. I just think it's perfect for like the holiday season. And the one bad thing about living in Florida year round is I really do like winter fashion. Like, I like wearing winter clothes more than I like wearing summer clothes. I don't know, I do like just being able to throw on a dress, but winter fashion is just like, ugh, or like fall fashion, I love so much. So I've just been responding to comments on the video I uploaded yesterday, which if you've been following along, you know was me talking about how I might want to start looking for a normal job. And this is something, the thing is, like, and I really tried to make this evident, this isn't like a crazy, like, now I'm looking for a normal job. I was really just opening up about the fact that since I left my reporting job, to be honest, since before I left my reporting job, looking on the job boards and seeing what is out there has been something I do. I'm very intrigued and interested and open to working in a more corporate setting for the first time in my life because I've never had a normal job. And I don't know, I'm interested. And I'm the type of person, I can't explain it. Like, there's certain work that I don't see as work. Like, even a school, like, I was always just very into like writing my essays and studying, and I'm not saying I enjoyed all of it, but like, I like certain things that I feel like some people might see as like, what the heck, why did you like it? And some people did comment that, like, why the heck would you look for a normal job when you have YouTube? And it has nothing to do with money. It has nothing to do with any of that because, to be honest, the positions I'm looking for, they don't pay that well. I mean, in general, communications isn't necessarily known for paying great. There are some jobs where I'm like, whoa, people make a lot of money. So it just depends, but especially because I'd be looking for more creative jobs, those ones typically don't pay the best. Some of these government and school district jobs, like, you could make a really decent living off of, like 6 figures, really good. But there was like one set of comments where many people left this and many people messaged me this, and it kind of just, it bothered me. No offense to anyone, like no one was trying to be mean, but it's just something that bothered me, is a lot of people were saying, oh my gosh, wow, like good for you. This is so good of you for wanting to do something besides just YouTube. Like you should be so proud. Like this is great. You're not just, you know, any other YouTuber. YouTubers are lazy. I mean, no one said that, but it's pretty much like the implied thing here, and that shouldn't be the case. You should, like, and that was how I felt when I was reporting, and everyone was saying you should be so proud you actually have a job, like you're not like, you know, other YouTubers. But what, like, why should I be proud? We both make a living, we both make, you know, decent money. Like why should one person be better than the other? It does not make any sense whatsoever. And I just think, I don't know, I guess YouTubers have like a stereotype, and certainly I guess maybe like the way you make your money is considered quote unquote easy. I mean, it's really not like a hard job. I've worked in a hard job before. I think reporting is difficult. It takes a lot out of you. It's very draining. It requires a certain set of skills that takes forever to develop. I mean, I would know. I've embarrassed myself on TV many times.
When it comes to staying warm, you're probably worried about what you're going to wear, but you should be thinking about what you're eating. Coming up right here on ABC 22, I'll give you some tips.
Just, I don't know why people put different jobs in a certain like category, like doctor, amazing, and then there are certain jobs that people deem less worthy, even fast food worker or a cashier. But we're all just making a living. Some of us enjoy what we do. Others just, you know, work 8 hours a day, 9 hours a day, 40 hours a week, whatever it might be, just to pay the bills. And I don't know, it's just, it just was something that bothered me. I just kind of wanted to create a little discussion. And once again, like, I'm not trying to call anyone out. Like if you left one of those comments, I don't want you to be like, oh my gosh, like I didn't mean to offend her, because it wasn't offensive at all. It's just an interesting thought process that I want to challenge. I don't see it as heroic that I'm open to a normal job as well. It's certainly not. It's more just like my own interest, and it's not something that I'm trying to make happen next week or the week after. It's more, I'm passively looking, and if I see something I'm interested in, I'm very open to going for it, especially now that we will have a home base if we end up moving to St. Petersburg, which obviously there are just so many logistics to that. Like, do we move our furniture or do we sell it and then buy new furniture here, and the apartment situation, and there's just a lot that goes into it. But we will see what the future holds. It's so weird. A year from now, I don't know where I'll be living. I don't know what I'll be doing for work. I mean, I will be doing YouTube obviously, but will I have another job? Like, there's just so much in the air. I'll be married obviously. Like, oh my gosh, it's a lot of changes, but change is exciting and change is good, and it's an exciting time. So I'm guessing you can tell what I ended up deciding on tonight. It's just a cozy night in, and it is a little chilly out. Like we're talking 71 degrees, which I know when I go to New York, I'm honestly screwed if I find 71 a little chilly. But we've got the fireplace on, the tree lit. It's like, this is just calling our name. But actually, okay, ready guys? If I open up this door, you can actually hear, I'm gonna stop talking for a second, but you can actually hear Gulfport from here. Which, it's so crazy, it's directly across from us. It takes us about, I don't know, like 20 minutes to drive to, yet it's right there. It's so weird that you could actually see it from here. Oh, and also, if you guys need a little game to play, maybe with your families or your friends over the Christmas holidays or whatever you celebrate, this was so good. We got it when Zach's family was here. It's called Think and Sync. I'll open it up, and basically you have a partner, so it's like perfect if there's an even group, you have a partner, and then on each card there's a category and 4 statements. So for example, something used to start a campfire. You and your partner say on 1, 2, 3 what you would think. One of you might say, I don't know, sticks. Another one might say a lighter, and basically you get a point for every single time you say the right thing and you're on the same page. And it's just like so addicting. Zach and I have even played alone, to be honest, just to see like, are you guys thinking of the same thing? All right, we just got home. I feel like this is deja vu. I think this is exactly what we did last Saturday. We've been having a pattern of going out on Fridays and staying in on Saturdays. I believe this, okay, this is Zach's. This one is mine. So good, so good. I feel like I just get all of the typical things you might expect me to get, like just the chicken, the corn, the cucumber. It's so good. Brown rice is my base. And then this is really where cava has me in a chokehold. It's these pita chips. They're so good, like the baked ones. Oh my gosh, obsessed. And the best part of tonight is Harry and Meghan. I've been wanting to watch this. It's on Netflix, and it's just like, I guess what, like a limited series all about them. I've been hearing them getting a lot of negative press lately. I've been pretty intrigued. I don't know. I am someone who doesn't like to just like jump the gun on hating someone. It's just like, let's just give everyone a chance. Everyone's probably meaning well. I don't know. I just know they've been getting a lot of hate lately. So this is the life. Are you excited for a nice little cozy Christmas Saturday night?
Can't wait to watch the Royals.
The Royals. Oh, Zach, they're not Royals. They're excommunicated from the community. Goes to show how much you know. And also today I started a book. It's called Melania and Me. It was written by one of her ex-friends. Like, they're clearly not friends anymore. / after Melania became the first lady, she became, I think, like her senior advisor, something like that. But they were friends. I don't know what happened, but all I know is that she wrote like a tell-all book, which I do not approve of. I think that's just so like shady, sellouty. It's like, why are you doing that? Like, as I'm reading, I'm like kind of cringing, but also it's like one of those things where I'm definitely gonna be reading it, and it's so interesting. Like, that's what I was reading at the beach today, and it's just like, it's pretty juicy. Just like hearing like the behind the scenes of Melania, behind the scenes of Trump. Like, I'm in it, so I definitely recommend it. And I just got it on Libby, so it's free. So it's not like I'm like supporting the whole sellout thing, tell all, but it's really good. And yeah, this is our Saturday night. I don't really know what we're doing tomorrow. I think we might try to watch the Bengals game somewhere / here maybe. It's gonna be a good game. And that is it for tonight. I feel like today's vlog is kind of short, but you know, that's what it is with VLOGMAS. It's a mixed bag of what you get. Some days you get a lot, some days you get a little. But anyway, I'm starving, so I'm gonna go eat this. But I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Doesn't matter if the snow is falling.